Nintendo. I know you guys who watch this say I'm a little biased when it comes to games. I'm too hard on PlayStation or too hard on Xbox, and I don't go in on Nintendo. Well, here you have it. I'm going to go in on Nintendo, okay? Because Nintendo, this is utterly fucking stupid. I don't know who the hell said to do this. I don't know why you choose right now to do this. Please don't. The Direct. The 8/8/18 Direct. Nintendo, please don't. Please don't do this. Please do not. Just fucking don't. Don't have this Direct and have it be all about fucking Super Smash Brothers. Please don't do that. I love Smash Brothers as much as the next guy. I own the Wii U version, the 3DS version, the GameCube version of the said franchise. When the Switch version of this game comes out, I will be there day one with my money going directly to the fucking game. Now, I didn't say 64 version because I don't have that one. That aside, that was a cliff note for people who are like, where's the 64? But anyway, I don't need a Direct where you talk about fucking Smash Brothers. You already had a 45-minute spot at E3 covering the whole fucking game. Are you... Look at me. Fucking... You already did that for 45 fucking minutes. Don't do it now. If you want to have a Direct involving Smash Brothers, wait until November when it's closer to release of the product, when the game is coming out. Get people really excited because not only is the game coming out, but it's coming out during the holiday season, so you can really get people super excited to not only buy Smash Brothers, but to invest in buying a Switch as well. That's when you release it, not now. Not fucking now. Right now, the Direct needs to be everything from the 3DS and the future of the 3DS to more information about games we know are coming and the games you barely gave a glance at E3. That's what you need to do. Cover everything else. Smash Brothers to the back of the fucking line. We don't need to hear nothing else from them because we already got 45 fucking minutes of it at E3. If you want to have a Direct, have a Direct. But don't talk about Smash Brothers again. I don't think anybody can handle it right now. And if you're like, oh, I would love a Smash Brothers Direct, rewatch E3. That's your Direct. Rewatch it because they cover everything from characters to maps. They talk about online play. Everything is mentioned. There's no need for it. So please, Nintendo, for the love of God, don't do this. Make this Direct better. Make it something meaningful. Talk about the online service that is right around the corner. Talk about the games that are going to be able to be used with it. Talk about voice chat and if you're going to improve it or not, which I know everyone's going to be typing down below. No, they're not gonna. Just talk about it. Talk about everything else except Smash Brothers because there's a lot to talk about. There is a lot to talk about when it comes to you, Nintendo. There is no reason for you to focus and hone in on a game that isn't even going to come out until December. Focus on everything else. You got The World Ends With You Redux, I think is what you call it. I'm not sure. I call it Definitive Edition. Talk about that game. I would love to know more about it. I played it on the DS. I didn't beat it, but I played it. I am so looking forward to The World Ends With You because I can't find it for the DS. So I can't wait to get that version so I can play it. Talk about the fact Dragon Ball FighterZ is coming to the Switch. Talk about what makes it different, what makes it unique to Nintendo Switch owners like myself. Talk about Metroid Prime 4, what's going on with that game. Talk about the Pokemon, Go Eevee and Go Pikachu, I think. I don't know. Talk about those games. Talk about why we should only buy one version instead of this version, or why we would need to buy both versions. Talk about that kind of thing. Talk about the 3DS games that have been announced but have not come out yet. Like, what's going on with Luigi's Mansion? Talk about the plans for the 3DS going down the road. Talk about indie titles. Where is Child of Light? I'm just curious. I love that game and I want it on my Switch. Talk about titles we don't know nothing about. Talk about games coming out in the first quarter of next year. Talk about games coming out as soon as February of next year. That is pretty quick. But the reason I'm saying talk about that is because we need more information like that instead of information about a game we got 45 minutes of at fucking E3. And if you don't think that that is true, again, go back and watch E3 and then tell me you still want that direct. Anyway, this has actually gone on longer than I expected it to, but that's all I wanted to say on the Nintendo. The next video will be about something else. Deuces.